Charles.
Uh, trying to figure how I get my picture off here.
You're gonna have to probably exit out, and then once you're entering, cut the camera off.
Oh wait, I can cut that off right there.
Yeah,
Shit.
there you go. All right.
You got it.
Uh, everybody say, hey man, JoJo said for Sarah say, hey, we should chip in and get Hips a work truck, man. Hey, as
The
long as
one.
you
GoFundMe
need,
up. I mean, not a GoFundMe. Put his Cash App up.
yeah. What's your? Let me put Hips Cash App, man. Uh, his Cash App
Uh,
is money
But
sign
it was like Allan 70, right?
yeah, it's different now.
money sign 19 uh, 70.
Is that what it is now?
Yeah, that's the one you sent me. That one right there, right? Look at the
Yeah,
screen.
yes, that's the one I sent you yesterday or day before yesterday, whenever it was.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I think I think
Did you
what you need to
post?
realize.
Oh
Check this
yeah.
out. Check this out, Hips. I think
Yeah,
what you need to realize, man, that if you come out and you're truthful with your story, man, people are willing to support you, man. People are,
That,
and honestly, there's a lot of people out there in YouTube world and social media world, man, that they see a change, man. Uh, and it don't hurt them helping your cause as long as you're doing it for the right cause.
right. Well, I'm like this. The difference between me and Mark is I'm comfortable with my skin.
Exactly, man.
that's
I'm
what's
at
up.
the age now. I'm at the age now to where what the next motherfucker don't mean nothing to me. It don't scare. It don't affect me what he thinks about me or says about me or how they gossip about me or none of that. I do not
Exactly.
care.
That's why we want you to tell your truth because we know you don't give a damn about Lamar Moore.
I do not care. If I never see Lamarck again, I never heard Lamarck's name mentioned to me not one single time until Noel brought him up 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah, but Noel got you. We was looking for you, trying to figure out this thing, and we just so glad that you came forward.
Because he had to talk me into it. I started not to, didn't I, Noel?
I mean, it's
Oh yeah.
understandable why you didn't want to, but like I think everybody on the platforms are glad that you did come forward because it's just like not one sided. We got another.
I just don't feel like it's right for him to be up there telling lies and shit.
It's
And you,
not, but then a lot of people gonna be saying like, "Are you lying?" Everybody want to make sure like you
But
telling the
see,
truth, and you don't want.
what kills me is the viewers that want to ask him I lie. Why don't they watch this video for themselves and hear him say it out of his mouth?
Right.
That kills all of that.
It does, but hearing it come from you, first knowledge of being, in the person with him, it's like we have a better
Right.
understanding. And we listen to you, and it's like, damn, well, he was there, so he should know the truth. So I think that's why a lot of people like rooting for you, and they want to hear your story and your
I
truth
mean,
and everything. I mean, I'm saying everybody, but I mean me included
right.
because I've been rooting for you since you came on too. So it's like you don't have to like lie about nothing or embellish to any of us because
No.
we not judging you. We just glad that Noel got in touch
I
with you.
mean, I told Mark this very thing. When I when I quit what I'm doing to come on here, when
Mm-hmm.
I get off here, I'm gonna go back to doing the same thing, and I'm not gonna
Right.
miss that 1 hour period at all.
Exactly. Be the real authentic you. That's all everybody asking for.
Cause if I can't be real to me, who in the hell else can I be real to?
Exactly. I feel like now
and
that
that's
you
There you
got
go.
like the charges behind you and everything is like going smooth, I think you'll live a better life just like,
Well, the
living your
stress
life
ain't
and
on me
just
no
living in
more.
your truth, I guess.
The stress ain't
Exactly.
on me
Yeah,
no
you will
more.
live
For
like a
one,
little bit happier. Right, I get that.
I'm gonna get out there now and find me a good wife and settle down.
That's right. Get you a woman. Don't be getting that
Like,
one that was in the background and y'all was arguing that one time. Don't get that kind.
yeah, no, I ain't. She's gone.
Or stay
No, I ran
single
her
until you
off.
find the right one.
I want one that means something, one that wants something out of life now.
That's right. Getting older,
I'm
you
not
know,
that.
you,
I ain't,
you
I'm,
gotta
you know
establish
that I'm
yourself.
not that. I'm not that guy anymore. I want somebody that wants something out of life. Somebody that brings something to the table in the relationship.
That's right. And stay away
I don't
from the
want their
ones
money. I
that
don't
get
want
you
their
back in.
money or none of that shit. But I would love to have an independent woman that's not going to just come in strictly 100% dependent on me right off the bat. Because that lets me
Right.
know there's some
And
areas
don't you,
that she's
yeah,
sorry
don't
as
you be
hell.
going to the bars picking out them the ones that ain't no good. You need to sit down and work
No,
and get you a good hard working woman.
no. I work. One will come my way. God gonna send me one.
Exactly, it's the Almighty. Yeah, just do you come on the panel sometimes and talk and like live your truth and just
Oh,
like
I'm here
chill and
now. I'll
relax and
come.
vibe with us.
I,
Go ahead, Hips. I think
Oh,
it,
did you go out? Was that me? Hold on, can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. You
Oh, I
still
think
there, Hips? Charles.
I keep saying hips. I gotta remember to say Charles.
here.
Okay, bro.
Now I'm still here.
Okay.
Charles.
Can y'all? Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear.
You're
I can hear you. Uh,
Somebody's gonna get on YouTube right now, and it's gonna be some kid. Mom and Daddy, listen to them. And all they're gonna hear is, "Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?"
I ain't lying because they
Mama,
none of
they're
us got service for damn.
yeah, yeah. Their mama, they're tripping on YouTube. Listen,
I had to go outside one time to try to get my signal back. I live in the
yeah, I'm back
sticks.
myself now. I done got all that stress off of me. My pressure
Good. We
washing
glad
business
to
is
see you.
jumping up.
Wondering where we've been asking for you to get up on here.
Well, part of it was I had lost my phone and I went through all that bullshit. I couldn't get in touch with nobody. My contact was gone.
That's all
And
right.
me
Well,
like a
you back
yeah, me like a
back.
dummy. I didn't write none of my information down on nothing.
See, that's why you gotta do like a little tiny piece of paper, put it in your wallet with the most important phone numbers, the most important like pins or
Right.
passwords you need, so you'll never lose it.
I don't know. I think they need to go back. I think they just need to go back to wall phones and stamps and envelopes.
Man, I'm 40 and I ain't seen a house phone since like maybe 2000.
Yeah, that's me. I'm 54. I remember the first cell phone I had was in 1998.
Was
That
that the
son of a
car
bitch.
one?
Yeah, it was as big as your arm.
Yeah, my daddy used to have one of them in his car, and every time he had to open like this whole zipper pack and start
Yeah,
car.
and stop the car and set it up on the top and all this old shit.
yeah. See, check this out, Charles.
Yeah,
G5 entities. He goes. If both of you, basically you and Mark come together, just being in a documentary, and you are still here to talk about it, you can go a long way. You can, man.
man. Listen, I would
Exactly.
love to come together and talk to him. I tried that once, but he wasn't having none of it.
And people
Exactly.
already like hips. That would be cool though to
Because
sit
I mean,
both
the
of them
bottom
down.
line is this: not only do I not care, but I have nothing against Mark Moore at all.
Right.
Nothing. Man, this is 30 years later, man. We're grown ups, man. Whatever
Yeah.
the fuck happened back then, it's
Mark,
ancient history. It don't even matter.
you were adamant saying you and Mark never like had relationships or relations or nothing like
No,
that. So yeah, I mean, it would be easy
I
for
mean
y'all to talk.
it don't even matter. I mean, you lying to me, it don't. I could care less because you're not lying to me, brother. I know the
Exactly.
truth,
Yeah.
and you
See.
know I know it. You know I know the truth, and that's why you're doing this shit.
Yeah, man. See,
And I ain't the only one knows it. Young blood knows it. There's a few people knows it.
How he get
yep.
his comment that big? That shit in blue. But Yeah, Hips. We glad you came back. We glad you pulled through. I do have a question. Let's think. Do you know that guy William Burnett that was in the documentary? Have you
I
ever
do.
like hung out with him?
Man, William Burnett was a rich boy gay dude.
Yeah, because
What
he
he
was
was.
tough shit in that documentary. And we all thought he was, he was the
Man, let
like
me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something.
if shit
Most,
was gonna be bad,
and this is just keeping it real as you want to be. Most of the people, most of your guys that's in prison, a lot of them,
right?
they're given a name as such as they're gay, they're not men anymore, this, that, and the other. You push them too far, let them put them farm boots on, and they gonna come out of their skin and beat your ass.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I done seen it 100 times over. I done seen these motherfucking men get them boys, mistreat them for so long, and finally they just snap and just run through this son of a bitch.
I honestly think we all saw that in the documentary anyway, because when that dude William was talking, the black dude behind him was so paranoid and scared. That had to be his like man or something, because every time, every clip, he would get just a little bit closer and was like bending down, listening to what he say, almost like he didn't want him to say something that would get him, in trouble or whatever.
I
Yeah,
mean,
with William.
they pass them boys around to their buddies and their partners and all this, that, and the other. And them
They don't
boys,
offer
they take enough of it and they
they
snap.
don't offer condoms in prison, because I know the
Yeah,
guards.
they do. They
Oh, they
do.
do. I was gonna say they gotta know what the hell going on, and a lot of
Oh, they
documentaries
promote it.
I've seen.
They
Well,
promote it.
if you Google Alabama prison system and you pull up the videos, a lot of them say the guards are nowhere in sight. They're understaffed, and I'm just like, well, okay, y'all know it's bound to be happening because there's so many stories of rape, and all of that in the.
Well, I was there for 30 years. And in 30 years, I got 117 disciplinary. And that was for getting to places that I didn't have no business being in. Disorderly conduct, shit like that, that I wouldn't get. And it's been so disorderly for so damn long, it just drove the police to it. You do not see an officer down there at all. That is the most unsecure, unsafe place that anybody could be at. I've done seen so many people get killed and just bleed out and die right there. And the police stand up there watching this happen and wait till everything gets calmed down before they go get the dude out.
Yeah, because they don't want to be involved, or either they just don't care. That's sad.
They just don't care. And I mean, the state don't pay them well enough. And I get it. I'm not gonna run in there and let you kill me for what they pay me.
Right.
And I get their outlook on that. They want to go home to their family.
Exactly.
So you're pushed to a point here now as an
And
officer, and I get some of it.
almost
You've got some
it's
crooked ones, but you do have some good ones.
I was gonna say it's almost sick. You see a lot of the inmates and the stores on YouTube, and they don't even have correctional officers. Like nobody wants to work at the prisons. That's really scary. Like nobody even wants to work there. It's so bad.
They don't. I mean, you take a prison like St. Clair in the state of Alabama, and for 7 years you could Google it. And it was the most dangerous prison in the continental United States.
What about that Ventress one? I saw a couple of posts like this guy named Rodney something. He was in Ventress, said he took the guy, forced him to do, I mean y'all
Right.
know. And then he got another charge for it. Well, he was already in prison, obviously, but then he caught another charge because he forced this man to do this. And then he raped him after he was charged. Like that is some sick, sad shit. Like you
It
forcefully
is.
abuse him, and then you get caught, and then when you
Well,
get
see,
out of
this is what
lockup,
I
you do
don't get.
it again. That is
This is what I
crazy.
don't get. Now, I do understand that one man can't do nothing when 4 or 5 jumps on him.
Right.
I
That's
get that. If a man
that's
says that they can't do nothing to you, you're a lie. That's a lie. They can too. They can do what they want to. 4 or 5 people at a time, they can do just what they
right.
want to.
All they
This is
can
my
do is
thing with
fight.
that right there. If I'm in that position and you forcing me to do something, let me tell you something. You force something in my mouth and you come back with it still intact and I ain't bit it off, then I wanted
Okay.
that to happen to me.
I'm gonna fight to the death for me. They're gonna have to kick
I
my
wanted
ass.
that to happen to me. It's just that simple.
But it did happen to you. I mean, you said that. Remember when
And
you were
and you know something, it took me years, and I
to
got
get
two of them.
over it, to get over like the trauma of it. Oh, did I go out?
No, I think Charles took off. Hopefully, hopefully y'all didn't send him no cash app, man, and he got in the dip.
No, I was about to say I was gonna send. I was gonna wait till the live ended.
Yeah, y'all can tighten him up. I mean, hopefully he'll come back because I know his phone seemed like it was
I think
cutting off.
I was about to say I think his service bad because it went out another time, and I thought it was me
Yeah,
because I know where I live. Mine is horrible.
Can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can hear you, bro.
There you
Yeah,
go.
what it is. See, and it did happen to me. But I'm not the one that lays
Sorry
down.
that happened to
I
you.
don't lay down and let it happen to me again. That's I got two of them. And if I'm dead and in a walking, if I'm in a walker and I see them in a hospital in a wheelchair, I'm gonna get the other two.
I mean,
I
nobody
mean, I hate to
deserves
be
that.
that way. I hate to be that way, but I'm not the guy that you do that to and you get away with it.
And don't hold grudges on all black
I
people
don't.
because not all of us are bad. I think it's
Oh
the
no, I'm
ones
gonna
that
tell you
have.
something. In prison in the state of Alabama, I don't know about any other state because I have never been there. But in this prison
Me
here, it's the
neither.
white
I'm a
folks
woman.
too. It ain't just the black folks. The white folks are just as bad.
Right. Well, I'm glad you said that because a lot of people are saying it like it's just the black men preying on the white men. But
It's
I mean,
not. It's not. Them sick motherfuckers are in all colors of skin.
that's so sad.
And I get riled up when I get talking about it because I've seen it firsthand for so many years. And you think you get used to some shit, but you do not get used to that shit.
I'm sure you don't. Do you have like prison stories where you've seen stuff happen and maybe you tried to stop it or like what
Yeah,
if you did
I've
try to
got one
stop
out
it?
here now. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what's happened to me. About 6 years ago, I've been out for 6 years, and
And that's a blessing.
I
Good job. We proud of you.
I got into a relationship. And don't get me wrong,
Congratulations.
I'm fresh out of prison. I'm thinking with more than just my head, and it was a bad relationship. We was drugging, got strung out, and all this that and other. But though, this is what happened. We got locked up and went to jail together. She got out 2 days before me. We've been together for almost 5 years, and 4 years. In those 2 days, she threw 4 years out the window, moved in with my plug, and married him. Now let me tell you about the plug. This goes to the prison story. I met this
Right.
guy 15 years ago and brought him up under my wing in the prison. And the reason I did that was because we walked in the cell on him and he was fixing to get raped. And
Oh
we
man.
stopped it. I stopped it.
Oh, that's
This
sweet.
son of a bitch, this son of a bitch married my old lady.
What the fuck? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
How did that happen? What the hell?
He,
Give me more
okay,
details. What on
he told
earth?
the old prison stories in prison. We've been around each other years. How he was the plug, he was the man, all this, that, and other. Nobody ever believes in stories because you hear that shit so many times. That's just a prison, that's just a ego story is
Did
all
I
it
go
is. Well,
out?
it turned out he was the
Oh,
plug.
there.
He was the man. And I introduced her to him,
What?
and she was strung out.
That's insane. That's why you need to get
And
somebody that's not on drugs,
yeah,
not on
and
all of
not
that
right
shit,
now.
because that just
I
leads to
hadn't
more
saw her in
problems.
2 years. I hadn't saw her in 2 years, and ain't looking to see her
Stay away from her hips. Stay
because
away.
well, I've come so far in my life, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm better than that.
Good. We love to see it.
I'm better than that. life choked me for a lot of years. By goddamn, it ain't gonna choke me no more.
Right, that's what's up. We're glad to see you out and doing good. So you got your little your power washing business going. You're doing good for
Yeah,
yourself. So have you been watching like any of the YouTube with Mark and Mark
I've
like
tried
that
to keep
he's
up
now
with it
with
some.
Junior Dante?
I've tried to keep up with it some, but I get so disgusted with Mark, man. I just because see now I'm gonna say this right here too. I do know a good side of this dude.
Right.
I do know a side of this dude that's level headed, talks good, acts right, and got something to think with.
Right.
That's what kills me
Hmm.
about him. Is that I know the dude. Mark wants to tell the truth, but his fucking pride won't let him.
Yeah, I kind of think that too because I don't think nobody really gives a damn what he did in 30 years
They
ago. But
don't.
the thing is, you
Even
did what you
Mendenhall
did, but
Spencer
why
don't
can't
care.
you admit it? I think it's what everybody wants to really know. Well, I say everybody, but I mean me. I know me. I want to know the
Right.
truth because we really
Well,
see that documentary. Even the unseen footage gives me chills. That shit is wild.
little does Mark know. Once he tells the truth, it ends. It's over with. All this bullshit stops.
But he won't tell the truth because
But he won't
I
tell the
heard
truth. So this
somebody,
is
well,
gonna
I
keep
saw
going.
somebody say in a comment, I saw somebody say in a comment that Mark said he wasn't gonna go to anybody to promote him or manage him unless he.
I don't know what the hell happened then.
Oh, hold on. I'm
You,
sorry, my phone
you,
keep
Oh, I
going out.
got it. Yeah,
you got
mine,
Can you
my
hear
cut.
me?
phone's crazy. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I was gonna say I saw in a comment that Lamarck was on live basically saying he wanted the fleece treatment or he wasn't gonna
Right.
tell the truth or say nothing. You can't get the fleece treatment if you don't own your truth. Like Fleece been
I
saying what
mean, the
he did
truth
from
is
the
what's gonna
beginning.
bring you the police treatment because you can't get the police treatment without the
Exactly.
fucking.
That's what
You got to have the
I've
reviews.
been.
If you
Oh,
ain't
I
got the
keep been
reviews,
commenting.
then
He
you
won't
ain't
let me
doing no
comment
good.
on his page. He won't let me comment on his page no more. I can comment, but he won't respond, and I can't see his responses.
He won't respond.
No, it's because Mark, Fleece
No, he not going.
Fleece has somewhat, you know, owned up and held himself accountable for his actions. He knows
And
what he was
yep,
doing
in every
wasn't
single
right.
way.
He
And I'm
knows
gonna
what he.
tell you something else too. If JG
He
were here
says if
today, JG would own up to it. I know this.
yeah, I think JG would too because Lamar kept saying, "Oh, JG was a liar. Like that was my dog. He was my righteous dog, but he was a liar. He was a liar." But what did he lie?
What keeps going on with
I think
this?
it's the gays. No, it's me.
Oh,
I'm sorry. As soon as my screen
imagine
locked up,
that.
it cuts me off.
I
You
think
hear what I said? Imagine
But
that.
I think he just don't want to. He just don't want to admit he did it because he don't know how people are gonna receive it. He don't know if he says yes I did it, then people gonna jump on him, or if they're gonna embrace him.
Yeah, you're right.
but
Well, you know,
go ahead, Charles.
once again, that goes back to his ego. Oh, I don't want my
Yeah,
blood to
still
know I'm fucked in the ass.
on book
Oh, I don't
bags
want
and
my
shit.
blood
The
to know I'm
camera like
doing
you
this
ain't
one.
got book.
You think they don't know?
He still live on.
You're the only one that knows
When
it.
I saw his eyebrows
I mean, you.
drawn in on that doc, I was definitely done. Because who drew his eyebrows? Is that what they used to do? They used to draw their eyebrows on and stuff
Yeah,
in
Mark
prison.
Mark used to do that.
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because in the
yeah, yeah.
documentary, you can see where it looked like he took a pencil, like a eyebrow pencil or something, and drew his eyebrows in. Is that what the gay guys did? Because you saw the one dude with the red lipstick. Like, where the hell was he getting red lipstick from?
Man, the motherfuckers in there put goddamn paint on his lip.
Mm,
Talk about the real
wow. Well, I guess
fucking.
anything
I
to
said,
achieve a
y'all are
look.
crazy, man. Rip a goddamn skin off.
But Rita, let me ask you, in your opinion, you watch the Fleece lockup documentary, right?
Oh
Yeah, I
shit.
watched that.
Okay. Now compare that to Mark's documentary. Which one is more graphic and which one is more uh,
As far as what?
as far as going into detail, in that documentary that Fleece did in lockup, all he said was booty. I love booty. Uh Booty's more
Yeah,
important than
yeah. Booty.
water. You know, he didn't go too much in detail as having victims.
No, he didn't say, and he said that any guy that he basically told, like, I want you and I want to have you, the guy apparently submitted to him and wanted to be with him. On the other hand, his like documentary, he was great with people, or like with Mendenhall. Even with Mendenhall, he said, "You good, so
You okay, Charles?
Yes.
damn." Even with Mark in the documentary, Mendenhall said in the uncut footage, unseen footage, he was like, yeah, he went down to the basement. He didn't think it was gonna be what it was, but then that's what it was. Like him and Mark, that's how it started. So he didn't want to do that shit either, but somehow Mark coerced him into doing that shit. And I mean, David admitted it out of his own mouth. He said he wasn't looking for it. He's like, I didn't expect that to be what it turned out to be. He
See, I'm gonna tell you what happened in that cell with me and him. Mendenhall was in that cell.
So I think the difference with Mark and Charles, I mean Mark, not Charles, Mark and uh Fleece is that Fleece was open from the beginning. He was
Yep.
14 when he went in there, 14 or 15, whatever he was. He was really young, probably ain't never been.
Yeah, he had a backstory. You know, you can say Fleece is a villain, but Fleece got the backstory of why he's a villain. Mark, on the other hand, he's a villain and he continues to deny being a villain instead of saying, you know what, man, I also have a backstory. It was either I don't know who it was, his uncle, but it was somebody in his life that he had empathy and sympathy. At the end of the day, that whoever did that to him in his life, he kind of forgave him. And Charles, you talked about Ronnie Boo Moore,
Right. Ronnie Boot.
and I sent you the picture, and you said, yeah, man, that's and the thing
No,
about it, the same
yeah,
picture,
but you ain't called him Ronnie Boot, did you?
yeah, the same picture that I sent you, I sent to Youngblood, and Youngblood verified it too. So two people have apparently verified that that's Ronnie Boo Moore.
Let me see the picture.
Uh, let me let me get it. Let me post it up here real quick. I mean, you it's the one that it's from the funeral home. See, Youngblood even said that's Mark's uncle. Let me, let
Ronnie
me
Boot is.
you even said from the beginning that that was his uncle.
Yeah,
You were like Ronnie Boo Moore, that's his uncle, and
yeah.
that must be the uncle, because that must be his uncle from his mom's side, man. Because his dad's name's different. It's totally different.
Hey,
His dad's name is
hey,
not Mark Moore.
hey. Oh, how long your show last
Oh
tonight?
yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Charles. You were about to tell us. You were Steve Jobs said that you were
Tell me
about to
something.
no
Or
that you were
give me,
about
yeah. Get
Can y'all hear
wow
me?
next week.
You were about to tell us about Mendenhall, you and the hips. You Charles Mendenhall and Mark and the hips. That you were in the cell together and something happened.
Right.
What was about to happen?
Yeah, let me go and tell that story. That was pretty good, man. This was a good one, right? You know, I beat Mark up. I told you about that, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's how they put me in jail. Oh, well,
You there? I guess his phone. And I'm just mine's echoing. Sorry about that.
Is it me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, it's just my phone because I have two phones over here. I'm trying to find this
Oh,
other
okay.
the picture. Sorry about that. Hopefully, this is the. Sorry about that. This is the picture. I showed this picture to Hips a long time ago,